To build a better India, it is important that you solve the energy puzzle. Because, by saving fuel, you contribute towards reducing pollution. And by saving power, you help in conserving our natural resources. When you save water, you play a part in protecting the country's water bodies. And when you manage waste, you help build a cleaner India. The last piece of the energy puzzle is to plant more trees and protect India's forests. So, this year, we will focus on exactly that. Did you know that trees are called the lungs of the earth? They absorb harmful gases like carbon dioxide and release useful gases like oxygen into the atmosphere. Destruction of forests is, therefore, very damaging. It can lead to alteration of rainfall patterns, acceleration of soil erosion, flooding of rivers, and a threat to millions of plant, animal, and insect species. The destruction of forests is a result of population growth and increased agricultural and industrial needs. To make up for the humongous loss of trees in the last decade, we need to plant 14 billion trees every year for the next 10 years. That is roughly translated to 2 saplings for every person on Earth. Isn't it alarming when an area of rainforest the size of a football field is being destroyed each second? What is more, deforestation is contributing almost 20% to the overall greenhouse gas emissions in the atmosphere. The per capita forests in India is only 0.08 hectare against the global average of about 1 hectare. You would be surprised to know that India has more than 45,000 plant species and 91,000 animal species. But, due to deforestation, 10% of flora and fauna are on the threatened list, and many are on the verge of extinction. But the good news is that the forest cover can be re-established through afforestation and reforestation. Afforestation is the establishment of a forest or trees in an area where there was no forest. Reforestation is the re-establishment of forest cover. Here are a couple of examples to illustrate what dedicated efforts can achieve. The Chipko movement, based on the Gandhian method of satyagraha or non-violence, has contributed towards protecting trees from being felled since the 1970s through the simple act of hugging trees. From 2005 to 2010, India added 1,45,000 hectares of forest area per year. This was done through new laws that made forest preservation a national priority and community-led initiatives that encouraged afforestation and reforestation at the village level. With a steely resolve to grow more plants and trees, you can take determined efforts to grow fruits and vegetables all year round. Refer to the handout available with the activity booklet to know which fruit and vegetable you could plant round the year. In fact, you can plant a mini forest or terrarium in your home too. All you need is an empty glass fish bowl, potting soil, seeds, saplings, pebbles, and a few small rocks. Once you have gathered all that you need, follow these easy steps. Line the bottom of the bowl with small rocks to ensure your terrarium doesn't become waterlogged. Then, add a layer of potting soil. Plant seeds about 1 centimeter deep. You can use mustard or coriander seeds from your kitchen, or buy seeds and saplings from a gardening shop. Decorate the terrarium with pebbles, making sure you don't place them directly above where you have placed seeds. Remember to place it in a well-lit area and add a few spoons of water daily. You can grow ferns, ivy, money plant, pothos, rex begonia, and miniature cacti in your terrarium, or herbs like basil, chives, and coriander, or seasonal flowering plants that are native to your region. Once you learn to take care of a terrarium, you can move on to larger plants and even make your own indoor water garden, or cultivate a small garden in your balcony, windowsill, or backyard. Remember, for your indoor water garden, you will need floaters, submersibles, and semi-aquatic plants. You know, it is a great idea to gift a terrarium, water garden, pre-potted bamboo, or small saplings to friends and family on special occasions to spread the message of protecting and planting trees. By taking simple, easy steps towards saving and planting trees, the energy puzzle is now complete. Follow the mantra of being the change you want to see and protect trees by adopting and caring for trees in and around your residential area, encouraging your friends and family to do the same in their own communities, and being vigilant and reporting any efforts to cut trees to your local municipal authority. Plant trees and pledge to plant at least 2 saplings every year. Use saplings that are native to your area and do not need a lot of water, and plant saplings where you can care for them regularly. Thus, as an energy champion, you can contribute towards conserving energy and resources by reducing consumption of fossil fuels, especially coal, which are used to produce electricity and fuel, and helping preserve Earth's biodiversity.
You can grow ferns, ivy, money plant, pothos, rex begonia, and miniature cacti in your terrarium, or herbs like basil, chives, and coriander, or seasonal flowering plants that are native to your region. Once you learn to take care of a terrarium, you can move on to larger plants and even make your own indoor water garden or cultivate a small garden in your balcony, windowsill, or backyard. Remember, for your indoor water garden, you will need floaters, submersibles, and semi-aquatic plants. Do you know, it is a great idea to gift a terrarium, water garden, pre-potted bamboo or small saplings to friends and family on special occasions to spread the message of protecting and planting trees. By taking simple, easy steps towards saving and planting trees, the energy puzzle is now complete.
To make a real difference, it is important that you be a responsible citizen, abide by moral and civic values, and stay away from bad habits like tobacco, alcohol, and spitting. Do the right thing. Know right from wrong. Be safe and ensure the safety of those around you. Be honest and have good manners. Respect public property. Say no to gender bias. Say no to corruption. And keep your city clean and green. Go a step further and ensure a clean, green India by adopting an open area near your home or school and taking responsibility for keeping it clean and green. Ensure the area is always clean and free of garbage. Enlist the help of your friends and neighbors to clean this area regularly, especially after festivals and celebrations. Put up signs encouraging others to keep the area clean. Collect money to install dustbins and segregate waste into wet and dry waste and dispose or recycle waste appropriately. And plant saplings in the space or take care of plants that might already be growing in the space.